I talk a lot about the fine line between traders that struggle and traders that succeed, and then the even finer line between traders that succeed and traders that ultimately succeed. So when I'm talking about our breakthrough point is going to be when we cross that first line and we start to take money out of our accounts consistently. Our breakout point is going to be when we cross that even finer line to profitability. If we don't break things down and keep things simple, we have these huge goals that we want to accomplish, yet the path to getting there is vague and it's open ended. And a vague path, an open ended path, is not going to get us to any final destination. All it's going to do is get us lost. We've used the analogy of driving a car or a truck for trading, and it works. It's a good metaphor. Why? Because I get in that car and I start to go. I've got gas in it, I've got roads, but I need to have a destination. And in order to get to that destination, I need to have directions. And in order to get to those directions, I need to simply follow the process of turning on the automobile, getting in it, doing the things that I need to do, and following the directions and getting there safely. And in between that, I'm going to have stop signs. I'm going to have signs that tell me to turn left, turn right, stop, go fast, slow down, go this fast, don't go that fast. Just like our targets, I'm going to have obstacles in my place and I'm going to have to get around. I'm going to have to turn my turn signal on, and I'm going to have to turn, into the left lane to get around a slow moving car or vehicle. All of these things are just same things, with trading. But if I think to myself, I got to drive from Chicago to New York, that's a big goal. But when I think about the path that I need to take and going each step, it becomes more manageable. When I break things down, it becomes manageable and then it becomes doable. So in reverse, something that is doable moves into something that's manageable, moves to accomplishing our goals. We open up our trading accounts and we sit down, we get the front end, and it's fun and it's exciting. We don't have any fear. We're excited. It's nothing but blue skies ahead. Nothing but blue skies ahead, baby. There's nothing to slow us down. And the first trade that we make $100, $200, $500. We think, oh my gosh, look how easy that was. I just made $500. It was the easiest nickel I ever made. Now what do I got to do? And then you get slapped in the mug a little bit, and you get beaten up, and now you got to spend time studying things. Oh, I don't have enough knowledge. I don't have enough information. And then when you have all of this knowledge and you have all of this information, now you're still not making money. So what gives? What's going on here? Why can't I make money? I've got all of this knowledge and all of this information, but it doesn't quite help us to get to our destination, does it? Because you don't have a path. You haven't spent the time, you haven't spent the effort to try to figure out exactly not just the mechanics of what you need to do, but you haven't examined yourself and your life and your personality to find out what it is that's keeping you tethered to the other side of the line, that's keeping you tethered from crossing over and accomplishing your goals, keeping you from moving forward. You're anchored still. And you spend a bunch of time trying to figure it out. What am I doing? What am I doing well? What am I doing? You come to group and we talk about it. And all these things help. They do. It does help. Doesn't give you the answer. There's never any answer until you have a really, really bad day, really, really bad week, or just a bad trade. Maybe you lay down, you fall asleep, you take a nap, whatever. But man, I'll tell you, all of a sudden things start to line up and make sense. Why didn't I see that before? Why didn't I understand that before? If only, then we start to play the if only game, or the woulda, coulda, shoulda thing. And if only I'd have known this, if only I'd have had, whatever. But things become clear, really clear, after you got cracked around a little bit. So often when I've had a bad run or I've had a really rough time and I get to the end of that line, when you get to the end of the line, or at least for me, when I got to the end of that line, I don't have any more money to put into my account. I can't, I don't know what I'm going to do. All of a sudden, all kinds of things become clear to me. My senses are heightened. Why didn't it happen when I was slowly rolling down that hill? Now the opposite is happening for all of you, for all of us. Now we're gathering a momentum on the upside. We're pushing that boulder uphill. We're pulling the train uphill with our teeth, but we're creating momentum for positive things to happen for us in our careers. We're creating momentum for our goals to be accomplished, because we've got our goals outlined, we've broken them down, and now we're trying to figure out what we need to do to accomplish them. But the biggest and most overlooked thing is it's not what we need to do to accomplish them. It's what we're missing, what's holding us back, that's keeping us. What is it that we're not doing? Not what do we have to do, but what are we not doing, or what do we need to not do? Are you trading the money too much? Are you thinking about the money too much? I'm up $1,000, I'm up 1,200, I'm up 1,500, I'm down 1,000. I've lost money. I got to get this money back. I got to do this. Are you worrying like me? Are you worrying about pleasing people? Are you worrying about, people judging you and making people proud, whether real or imagined? Is somebody putting pressure on you? Get a real job, make more money, whatever. I'm just saying there's a million things. And I ask this a lot. I ask you guys a lot, and I guess it's been more rhetorical than it has been anything else. What's holding you back? I'm going to ask you again, what is it that's holding you back? What is it that's keeping you from coming to work every day? Breaking it down to the most simple, basic function of what we do. We go to work every day. That's it. We've got the same routine. Got to establish a routine. Same routine. A professional routine. A work routine. Wake up, coffee, shower, ready, go, bing, boom, everything else. Prayer, work, stretch, work out, whatever. We establish this routine so that we go about to accomplish our jobs. And my job is to trade well. My job as a trader is to visualize the market and to take money out of it every day. All right. When I wake up in the morning and I go through my routine is meant for many things, right? It's meant to reveal to me where I am during the day in the morning. So every morning when I go through the day, I need to know where I am. I need to really take a hard look at myself. I'm not superhuman. I have little things I have to do. And then I have an idea of whether or not I'm confident, carefree, fearless, and focused. And if I am, then I know that I can trade bigger size. If I'm not any of those, if I'm not all four of them, then I have to, make those decisions. Everything that I do in the morning, everything that I do in the evening, in the afternoon, is all meant to keep me focused on my duty, on my jobs, on my motion, on the things that I need to do, and take the focus off of my emotion, take the thoughts and focus off of the money and anything else that is going to make me feel emotional about trading. When I can focus on the markets and I can focus on what the markets are doing, then it takes the I, or it takes the me, out of it. It's not so much about me anymore as it's about the market. So I need to have a clear path. I need to have clear goals, and I need to have a clear path to get to those goals. And I figured that out. I figured out the clear path over a long period of time, and that path became clearer and clearer and clearer. And in many ways, even just working with you guys has made the path clearer for me. And hopefully it's becoming clearer and clearer and clearer for you. What's your breakout point? But what's your breakthrough point? What do you need to do in order to break through, become consistent? What is it that's holding you back? What do you need to do, and what do you need to let go of? What are your action steps? What are the things that you can affect directly, and what are the things that you can affect indirectly? What is it? Then once you have that, once you know it, now we can set out to get there, to complete our journey. So that once we're done, once we're finished, it's well done, good and faithful servant, right? Well done, good and faithful servant.